Alright, so I'm going to go haul a few loads of hay today. It's a little wet, it's drizzly. Probably won't use, I know I won't use my other pickup to haul bales with. It's two-wheel drive. It's going to be a little downhill coming out of the field. The back brakes don't work the best. Wants to kind of give you a ride even on good dry grass. So I know she might take me right on across the road and into the ditch. So I'm going to leave it at home today. I've got my International 4900 cut off and made a flatbed on it. We're going to take it over, load some bales. I'm just going to probably film just a little bit of it. Looks like my battery's a little low already. So we'll get out the drive here, head down the road, and then we'll pull in over the farm. Truck to do this. It was a 16-foot flatbed, and I cut it down, shortened it to 6 foot. Cut the flatbed down and put on the back, and it got a gooseneck hitch in it. Plus, then on the back, I'm just using a regular grease hitch to pull this fifth wheel gooseneck hay trailer, and it works really good. One of the things about it is it stops. It's got air brakes and a stop. I was looking for a pickup, maybe a diesel pickup. My 3/4 ton two-wheel drive pulls the trailer pretty good. When it's really hot out, warms up a little bit, especially with the air conditioner on. So I started looking for decent pickups, and they were just crazy money. And for something that had way over 100 and some thousand miles on it, so I thought, I'm not going to do that. I'm not playing that game. I bought this truck for around $5,000. I thought I'd just put a hitch in it, gooseneck in it. The instant I pulled into the driveway in the shop, I knew it was going to be too long. And my magnet mounts doesn't work on a plastic tag. So anyway, that's kind of the story there. One of these days I'll do a walk around with it, and we'll leave it till we get over the field. Okay, just to finish up here, guys, these bales are bales off of this new seeding. 25 acres here. I seeded it on the 13th of May. Worked it in with a mulcher. Had a really good stand. On the 15th of May, I had a heart attack. And the worst thing was it kept raining. And this seeding got so weedy. It was full of ragweeds and foxtail too. I just ended up having to bale it. The cows will eat it. It's not premium stuff by any means. So, but it looks like my of course when they mowed it, I had to have somebody do it for me because I just couldn't. I was on a restriction. Finally, when we got it baled and stuff, and I couldn't do anything. All the oats in it really shattered out, and that's what's regrown here some. The clover and trefoil are coming good. The brome and orchard, I don't see too much of it, and most of the time I don't think you really will till next spring. But anyway, that's kind of what it is, guys. I got 80 bales of this and about got it home, and then I got another 60 here and 40 more bales over another farm to go get. So plugging along here with this. The bale I did put on the back of the truck was down over the hill here and couldn't get it with a 3-point stabber last year, so I just left it. And I run it up the top of the hill yesterday before I give up, and so I loaded it on the back of the truck first. It's a year-old bale. I got a few down here at the bottom that kind of were fluffy and I didn't load up last year. They're eatable. I mean, the cows will eat them. The same with these weedy bales. There's a lot of green in it. Just not the best stuff in the world. But I had to get it off the ground no matter what. So, all right, I think I'm getting low on battery. And I think I'll call that. I may turn it back on when I pull into the farm to unload just for a minute. Unload with my skid loader. It takes me 9 minutes to unload them. It doesn't take very long with it to get the stuff unloaded. I got to go over here and poke a little bit of net wrap, and underneath here there's a hole in my flatbed for my gooseneck, and I want to make sure no net wrap gets down through and gets around the drive shaft. So that's the only thing. I haven't made a hatch with a hinge on it yet, but something else to do. All right. feeding with my loader. I want to get this pickup finished up, and then I can feed with it. It's not as hard on my skid loader running in that mud. That's really hard. What caused my face seals to start leaking, I'm sure. Back up just a little bit here. Judge how much room I need to unload. Oh, there it is. Loaded and getting ready to unload. Like I said, it only takes me 9 minutes to unload, and a little bit longer to load them up. Wheels on that wet grass, and man, you'll be across the road and in the ditch really quick. So I just wanted to show also a step up on here. I'm going to put the camera up on here and record unloading one load. But I wanted to also point out where the other bales were that I had unloaded. They're over there across the bean field, road up. Those basically are all the bales from my seeding attempt. It got pretty weedy, guys, and got a bale out here. The cows are eating it now. I don't know. It's got some green in it. Oats were overripe. Of course, it rained so much early that you couldn't get in and cut it and put it up. And then the ragweeds come in and it got really, and the foxtail. It was kind of crappy. Had to get it off there anyway. The oats were so ripe that it just striped them right off, and now they've reseeded themselves. My clover trefoil's coming really good, so hopefully we see my grass seed for next spring. We'll see what we get out of that. But let's unload this load here real quick, and then we'll make it for this whole round. It seems like it takes me about 18 minutes to load, 9 minutes to unload. I'm not sure about the time. I run about 30 miles an hour. You can actually run faster with a loaded trailer than you can with an unloaded trailer. It gets to banging and bouncing around so bad. So we'll see if we can. Oh golly, about had a wreck there. Magnet sticks pretty good. Using a magnet off of like a trouble light. It holds really good. to that. You really do have to unload them. Oh, there's my little baby over there. He lost his mommy. Old cow died on me. And that calf, and I was trying to figure out what I was going to do with him. And I had another late calf there. And that calf started sucking that other cow. And she just went, huh, okay, now I got two. You couldn't have asked for any better consequences other than that. So, but anyway, like I was starting to say, you have to unload in the opposite order that you load. With these trailers, you have to load the middle two first, then the front two, and then the back two. If you don't, try to put one on the front first, it'll just tip over. So that's what you got, the way you got to do it. So that's one round, guys. 200 bales that way. So I'm going to keep plugging away. See you later.